Time got away from me, guys. I tell you what, I was in the middle of kind of going over everything, learning, and I was responding to some emails and things like that, guys. If this is all it winds up that we got to do for a living to actually help other people because we start understanding numbers and things like that. And, if you've ever looked for anything, I mean, guys, we call it a home-based business, but it's you. It's us. And nobody else. Nobody's going to come in here and like I just did, tilt that screen ahead, guys. You've got to make a decision to make a decision, okay? You got to realize it's real, baby. It's real. I don't care what you do in life. I don't care if you're a scientist. I don't care if you do rocket ships or whatever, guys. See, it just doesn't really matter. We all put our pants on one leg at a time. Quit. If you want things to change, I got a lot of people go, man, well, you don't have this or you don't have that. Well, guys, I tell you what, numbers ain't gonna lie. I urge everybody to always get all the facts, all the information. Make sure, okay, that you do everything here, guys. I mean, get all the information. Everything's free. I've been traveling. I've been learning some things, guys, and traveling down the rabbit holes. That way I can come back and get this information out to you all, for the ones that are just listening in. And yeah, guys, I am a leader like that. If I run across something, I'm going to send it out to you in emails, Google, whatever, and pray to God that we don't get caught for spamming. But really, we're not spamming, guys. We're all just working together. We've wanted something different in life. Something. Maybe you want things to change. Maybe you don't want to keep going down that road that you're going, or maybe you do. But would an extra $20,000-$30,000 a month help? And that's the bottom line. I mean, guys, there's more money than that, but if you can't even see that, would an extra $2,500, a month help out? Because that's a real achievable, goal to hit here. But it's going to take some time. I mean, does it happen overnight for some people? Yeah, absolutely. We've got a record here already of $710,000 in commissions for his first 28 days, guys. And that's only because, he picked a company that paid out 100% commissions. If you'd went with something else or, or somebody's doing one of them other things, there's no way that they're making the kind of money that we get paid here, okay? We've got the best comp plan down. I've looked at them all, trust me, because I want to know what I'm talking about when I'm talking to others. But even then, guys, I mean, if you want to look at another comp plan or something down the road, once you start making some money, that's great, all fine and dandy. But I got to ask you this here, there's people that's going to come up in the same business that you're in or that you're going to get in because you make that educated decision, and they're going to make more money than you. So why don't you just take something that you're already doing and just get better at it? Okay, I mean, we do have the best comp plan out there. I don't, not unless there's one that pops up that I don't know about, because I've drawed this thing out. I've looked at other people's explanations. I've traveled down them rabbit holes. I've probably came and found your information and looked at you, and if I didn't leave you a note, I probably didn't think you were worthy. Okay. You got to make that decision. You got to come find me, guys. I mean, you can't go, hunting here. You got to learn how to fish and go check people out. See if you even want them on your team, okay? And, if they start communicating or something like that, maybe they are looking, okay? Maybe they are ready for things to change, okay? And, but what I try to do more than anything is I just try to get the most concurrent information out to my team possibly. I communicate with people that's not even on my team about some of the social networks, like, that actually ties everything together and you start using it. I mean, if you ain't got a website or something like that there, this is free, guys. This is free, and I tell you what, give it an hour or two, give it 24 hours after you enter everything, and come back and look at how beautiful of the layout that is, okay? And, I didn't have time to get that. I don't know if I got that in my Google account, back over in there, guys, so you all can go check that out or not. But I know I've got enough information out here that you all do not have to travel. If you're in one of them things and you're not doing what I'm doing, and you think that all you need is more leads or more opt-ins or something like that, and you got to buy this here one particular product or something to be able to achieve that, no. It's all right here. We've got everything that you need, guys. We got everything that you need. Trust me. But you've got to make that decision. You've got to go get all the facts. You've got to do the due diligence, guys. I keep going and going on about that sort of stuff. So but yeah. Anyway, if you understand what we do here, 2, 4, 6, and every other fifth turned into a pass by. Well, I saw this illustration over the weekend, and I couldn't, I only know one language, guys, okay? And, so it's in either Korean, Japanese, something, okay? But all I know is I didn't understand it. But numbers is an international language, and I saw numbers there. And he took and he had these little things out there. I don't know, it was awesome. But anyway, since, we know that 2, 4, 6, and every other fifth is going to turn into a pass by, what he did was he said, okay, go out and get 12. And guys, if it took you 6 months, once you start understanding what's here with a company that pays out 100% commission, y'all need to be paying attention. You need to be telling this to a friend. You need to be sharing, and start drawing it out. Because guys, anytime anybody sticks around with me long enough, you've been looking for something. And all I can do is urge you to draw it out. Go get all the facts. Okay? And there'll probably come a day that you want to probably look forward to hearing from me, okay? Or what's he going to do this time? Oh my goodness, wow, how'd a guy like that just, okay? And you'll get your head around it. But anyway, if you had 8 with a 100% commission company, what's the next number if 8 of them went out and 4 of them have to be a pass by? So you'd have 32 come up immediately there at the top next in line. And, if 32 went out and got 4, guys, wouldn't that be 128 the next count that comes up? And I think I want more than 12. And once you start understanding because it's truly incredible. This informational age that we're getting ready to set forefront on, I mean, there's been people here for quite some time. And they've been doing ClickBank and selling things on eBay and all sorts of stuff. So I'm just very fortunate to have ran across something like this, guys. We're getting the word out there, okay? And if we can learn how to tie things together socially, you got to realize somebody's going to get to your friends. And if you think this is the best comp plan out there and the best deal down, and boy, she's just slicker than a skeeter on it, okay, then I'd probably tell you jump on in, guys. Get your credit card ready. Make sure you make it over to cloudthunder.org. Click on the blue icon. Just do it, and you'll understand a little later. Do not hesitate. This is happening with or without you, guys. And if you're going to do something, do it and get paid the most, guys. I mean, are you worth more? I mean, because if you could do less work and get paid more to be able to do some of the things that you really truly want to do, like spend time with the family and travel, there's a lot of things that a lot of different people want to be able to do. And I might not relate with them all, but I somebody will. I'm not alone. You ever thought that? And I've learned from some of the best, and just over on YouTube, Gideon, I've learned a lot from Gideon. I think the world of him. His videos, they're just so down to earth, and he teaches you so much, okay? Wonderful guy. He knows where to get all the gadgets. He tells you what kind of cameras you need, the whole 9 yards, and if you can't afford that, guys, use your cell phone. And don't let nothing get in your way. Okay, don't let nothing get in the way. If you know people, this, that, and the other, maybe you are that person, being able to just get to the local library, guys, they've got internet connection. So you just go in there and write your blog post, and then you use your cell phone to make all your videos and upload them over to YouTube. Okay, and if somebody likes what they see, guys, and they click through because of your efforts and what you put forth there, because you were able to learn how to market, okay, because that's a key. You got to be able to get your information out to the people, to the masses, okay, and don't get hung up on the ones you can't reach. Do not get hung up if it don't go fast enough. Just don't get hung up. The numbers will eventually take off, and when they do, you better hold on, okay. What is happening, guys, is totally remarkable. The money, the economics, everything is getting ready to shift. They said, have you ever heard, be careful what you pray for? Well, I bet from what I'm seeing, a lot of people's paid for world peace, or prayed for world peace, okay? And That's what's getting ready to happen. Why can't we all get along? You see what I'm saying? And, well, why can't we? I don't know. Why is everybody so mad at each other, right? That's a whole new subject, and I might travel down that road in the future. We just got to find out where everything goes. But because, I mean, do you really realize what your hands hold, the cards, okay? Do you know what tomorrow's going to bring? See, if you don't put forth daily action right now, you'll never know where you're going because you have no clue, you have no direction. You are the captain of your vessel, but you got to make sure that you're putting in adequate time. You've learned things, and you've got a vehicle that you can apply things to, guys. If you've ever wished for things to change, this is it. This is it, man. This is a big giant tamale, okay? And there's a lot of money to be made. There's a lot of money to be made here, guys. And Paul J. Getty said, would you rather have 1% of 100 people's effort or 100% of your own effort? Guys, if we start learning to work together, it's going to be an incredible time. There's going to be people coming into your business that you don't even know about because of other people's passion, their drive, their mindset. There's going to be people come along. I mean, there's already people out here on the net. They want to sell you everything underneath the blue moon. There's people out there that they're in this, they're in that, and next thing you know, they're into this and they're into that. Guys, you think everybody's got the magical answer, and they don't. And that's the only thing that's setting them apart from you because they understand they've got to sell something. People worry. This is no different than on the weekend when you felt like you had to go out. You were missing something. Friday, Saturday night, maybe it was ladies' night or something like that, and you had to go out. You had to go out. And these people have learned how to do that through emails. Guys, I mean, I've got emails coming from people, urgent, you've missed a payment. Guys, I hate this stuff. And it ain't right. And it's going to rub a lot of people wrong. They shouldn't be doing that, and, some of them aren't. But there's a lot of people, there's a lot of companies popping up, the ones I'm talking about. There's one I listened to the other day. It was $97, and it was awesome. It was awesome. But it's also going to bother a lot of people starting to get them emails and things like that inside of their email when they didn't sign up for diddly squat. Okay? There's people out there that if you get in their team, they want to charge you for information. Guys, this is not right. This is not right. But people are capitalizing on it because people think this is that and the other. See, guys, people have prayed for things to change. They've prayed for something to come along. And there's a lot of quitters out there. Did you know that 90% of the online marketers only make 200 tops monthly? Did you know that? I read that somewhere the other day. I couldn't believe it because I know where I'm going, and I think that we just need to start educating one another, okay? That's all we need to do. See, guys, I've got a speech problem, and that's something I'm working on and overcoming. I didn't, I don't know. There was a lot of things I had to come over. It took me a minute to get my head around what was going on here in the globe. Don't let anything, my friend, get in your way, okay? Before you go through and click on the blue icon over there at cloudthunder.org, okay? And guys, I've got links everywhere. You can find me, okay? I'm pretty sure I got all my information over on my Google account. I've got Twitter, LinkedIn. I've got my YouTube channel, Car730. If you all want it bad enough, step up to the plate. Let's see how much I can do, okay? I know what I'm doing now. And, guys, can it be faster? Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, when do you want it to start? Because, see, if you knew nothing's going to wind up in 10 years. You're just not something just ain't going to come along, not unless you just, spending $25, $50, a week on lottery tickets and praying for a miracle. It ain't like it's breaking you, right? Why not, right? But, this here's something totally different. This is something totally different. These are solid numbers, and if people would not get in the way, then wow. Wow. Okay, and so it's incredible. I wanted to talk about something today, and I've actually reached a point. I've got enough interruptions now. I'm gonna have to start writing stuff down. Before I just carried all this stuff around in my head and I talked and blah blah blah. Okay, and I always like to announce that call-in number if anybody ever wants to call in. Because I'm live from 12 to 12:30 Central Time, and that call-in number is 213-943-3709. And like I said, you all can reach me through YouTube, Car730. And you got to ask yourself, can you make a better hamburger than one of the local franchises? Well, yeah, you betcha. But why do they make all the money? Well, it's marketing, guys. It's marketing. And if you're buying into them things, then they're winning. They're winning. But if you're gonna do something here and you've been looking for something, then take a good hard look at what's here. Just do it. Learn to communicate with me. Send me an email. Find out, guys. Find out, because if you're gonna do something one way or the other. I mean, they gotta give, right? And if you're gonna do something, don't you want to know you got your hands on the best vehicle out there at the moment? I mean, guys, it's good. There's guys out there advertising 200%, and yeah, on the front side, but that 200% drops down to $7 a month residual. Okay, y'all need to be knowing about these things. You all need to be finding out. I mean, if you're going to be doing all the work and everything, you need to at least be with the best comp plan, guys. I mean, hands down, 100%. This is a no-brainer. And I don't have to talk about anything anymore, to tell you the truth. I just don't. You know, I know where I'm going. My marketing efforts, see, guys, you got to put forth daily action. Um, I've went on and on about how we're born a miracle, and what kind of miracle life are you living right now? But you're going to have to take daily action and discipline, guys. You got to put forth daily action, but you got to know that you're okay, guys. You got to start figuring this out on your own. I hope y'all enjoy everything that I've put together. Okay, and it's like, well, how do you overcome stuff like this? Okay. Well, for one, I started out reading a book on the air, okay, for 15 minutes. I know it was kind of boring and things like that, but it made me start reading a book. I wasn't good at reading a book, but, I'll tell you something. Not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers, guys. And this stuff has to start sinking in. We've got the best, okay? At least that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Draw it out. I've drawn a lot of different ones out. There was another one I looked at, and I tell you what, it draws out sweet. It really does. But I did the comp plan, and it's just not as good. It's not as good. And it was a higher buy-in, and then you lost your first two. I didn't understand that. I understand it, and it looked good because, man, you go out and you get 3, 4, 5, and so now you just brought in 6, and there was a $200 bonus, and you started looking at these numbers. Well, guys, I'm telling you, I know without a shadow of a doubt that we have the best comp plan. Even though that one there looks good on the front side, no, no, no. No, guys, we actually pay less, and we get paid more. Okay, it's crazy. Just in the marketing concepts alone, it makes you want to buy. Okay, that's really good. I've got something going on here at my shop. It's Mike. Okay, but anyway, let me go see what they're doing, guys. I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to hit some music over on my talk show radio. Enjoy, float around, find out some things about me. Wait, if you're listening to me through headphones or speakers like that, just wait for me to come back and walk around. I'll be back momentarily. Let me put some music on for these guys. All right, guys, I'm back. I had got a guy out there. He's loading up a motor and everything. You know, if y'all don't know about me, I own my own. I own a small mechanic shop here in my town, and you know, I was online looking for ways to kind of get in shape. You know, getting ready. You know, I was starting. Well, I was already going to the gym, and then I got online maybe about a month or so after starting the gym and getting that membership going, and that's when I actually entered into one of them paid ads, guys. You know, there's payment ads out there, the whole 9 yards. And I think that one there that she had bought, my sponsor, she's out of Las Vegas. Didn't even know her, guys. Didn't even know her. That's how this stuff's working. People are popping in every day. Okay, so you got to try to keep things simple, okay? And I think that pool, I think she got like 200 or 300 emails, and it was $25. And she had an autoresponder, and you entered your email information in that, and it got you set up and everything. When that's when I started, it's like, wow, man, what's going here on the internet? Okay, this here's pretty cool. This is neat, and I just very fortunate to have actually stumbled across the best comp plan out there right out of the gate. Very fortunate. And never quit, my friend. Never quit. This stuff's real. Never saw nothing like it. Never. This informational age is unbelievable. It's intriguing, if not seductive. It's a shame. I don't know that it isn't no faster. And I just thought of something. It's foreplay, and you got to have fun at foreplay. Guys, it will happen. It will happen. It's in the numbers. Now, if you're not putting forth no effort, it's not going to happen. This ain't like back in the day Amway. You just walk down the hallway and kick the box and, money would fall out, right? That never happened either. But there was a lot of people in this and that and other. So, and if you've looked at something like that, guys, I'm telling you, this is it. This is the real deal, and you just got to get all the facts. That's pretty much it. And tomorrow I'll try to have I don't know, something wrote down and plan and try to have a guidance there. But usually, guys, I just kind of ramble. You'll find that out about me. I don't understand if people are looking for something or if they're already doing something, why they're not with the best. And, I read somewhere the other day that we're not considered an MLM or this, that, and the other. We are government approved. They liked it, right? And, so it does not conflict with any other thing out there. I like that. That was kind of neat. But yeah, guys, you all just need to sit down and do the numbers sometime and see how everything draws up, draw it out, and just start putting forth daily action, okay? Daily action, if that's what you got to do. And, if you can afford to buy leads and pay for that stuff and, okay, and get everything set up, then go ahead and do that, okay? Go ahead and do that. And the more you get to your sites, the more you got going on, your numbers are going up. Your numbers are going up. This is actually better than playing the lottery, okay? It's better than playing the lottery. So what's your numbers? What's in your wallet? And hopefully you got a credit card, debit card, something in your wallet, guys, because you're going to need it. It's pretty simple. Go back and watch all my videos, guys. I'm fired up about something, and you got to look, with just, if you had just, okay, 10 or 8, like in that example, draw it out sometime, guys, and there's 4 pass-bys, and they come up. That's 32 more new ones, guys. Even, okay, with low numbers, I mean, it starts adding up, guys. It starts adding up, and you got to realize this. You get fired up. For things to change, you got to change. Keep doing what you're doing and expecting different results. Well, that's just insanity. Okay? I heard about eBay a long time ago. I didn't really want to do eBay. I didn't want to sell stuff on the net, okay? I didn't want to worry about shipping or anything like that. All I do here is pay a membership and spread the word. Okay, baby guys, we are global. This is global money. I've never saw nothing like that. Shoot, go out and just get 3 and you're covered. You're golden, okay? You're actually profiting. And you know what? You could do that in your first day. I mean, if you're that scared, just go get 3 and find out and go from there. So, I had somebody walk in and throw money at me. Always like that, right? And I just need to find out where the money's from and how much is there. and I've already lost train of thought. I usually pull on my doors down at my shop on my lunch hour, but today I chose not to, and I figure I could go ahead and wing it and be okay with it. You know, we got a really nice breeze. We're in about 70-degree temperature weather. It's right before the 4th of July, guys. Hey, what do y'all got planned for the 4th? You know, enough about talking about everything, guys. You know, you need to be building bonds here. You know, this is more than just money. This is building relationships and things like that, guys. If you want to be a part of something big and a good group of people, then I urge you. This is it. Not only income-wise, but people-wise also. Okay. Don't really. Your background doesn't matter. You know, you could be a felon or whatever here, guys. Y'all could have just got out of the pen and, you know, go get 3 and okay. It doesn't matter. That's why it's so important to share it with a friend, because you don't know who the other person knows, and so on and so forth. Okay. And if you think you know the same people that your friends do, well, wow, that okay. And maybe you got a small group or a small niche or something. Maybe that's the case. I don't know, guys. But yeah, the 4th is right here. It's amazing. We're actually, Dawn, she's wanting to go out and do some recording for her channel. You know, over on YouTube. Also, she'll have it on her blog. She'll write about a blog there. And you know, I've got her set up on Rebel Mouse finally. She's like, wow, what is this? Okay. And so, but anyway, yeah, guys, make sure you do the due diligence. Okay. You want to make sure of this. Tell a friend. You know, even if I get boring whenever I talk, you know, well, anybody can do this. That's what's so assuring. Anybody can do this. I know this. I've done this. I've done that. And you know, I've never seen an opportunity so powerful to present itself right now that would, well, it'll make your socks go up and down on your legs, guys, if you'll give it that chance, if you'll give it that opportunity to find out. I urge everybody to do that. And we're almost at the end of our broadcast, guys. Sorry I had interruptions today, but life happens, okay? And you got to decide what you're doing today to change your outcomes of tomorrow, okay? And we're all here to help you. I'm here to help you. So if you've got some questions that you need answered, you know, if you can't get them answered, you know, over, you know, cloudthunder.org, just hit the question mark, guys. It'll, you know, and if you got to learn to communicate here. You've got to learn to communicate and ask them questions and get them answered. And I might send you a video. I've got a lot of videos in place. We're starting to do hangouts and working with each other and trying to get everybody some tools and good information and content to help them along their way. Because, guys, we've only got around 140,000 members with the best comp plan out there here on the net. So quit buying everything. Okay, get in there, tell some people, start learning how to market, okay, get in the backside, realize you can cancel anytime you want to. For things to change, you got to change, and change your life with the best system out there. Get paid, because I tell you what, you're the best product, and you got to believe in yourself. Never quit, never give up, my friend, but you do got to get started, okay, and guys, thank you all for tuning in today, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Anyway, guys, go ahead and end that and pop back up to you all. Wrong button. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you all get all the facts, get all your questions answered, okay? Realize we're real people making a real income, okay? And I'm there for you. I'll help you, but you got to believe in yourself, okay? Anyway, thanks, guys.